One of my favorite learning strategies is retrieval. Retrieval is a great way to support students to recall what they know, to bring to light past information, and be able to make that learning visible. And retrieval is great too because it promotes that deeper learning and that long-term learning, but it also helps students to see what gaps they might have as well. One of my favorite ways to apply retrieval in the classroom is a brain dump. And a brain dump is simply a way of asking students for a specific time period to recall or write down everything that they know. And so I do retrieval in a couple of different ways in my classrooms. This is one of my favorites. So I have my students who are seniors in dual credit speech write down, or they do research 1 week, and then the next week they have to write a speech. And so before they actually start writing their speech, I just have them recall all the information that they can. And so they write things down, they reflect on the research process and how they use their time, and they start to organize their ideas into main points. This helps them in writing the speech, but also in delivering the speech because they understand what the most important ideas are and what they remembered. And then also they were able to identify what they still needed to learn or to recall to support their speech. After students write down that information, I have a couple of slides where I have them sit in small groups. So they're not only just writing down information, but then they're talking out their ideas and sharing that information. From that process, they're getting feedback from their partners, from their group on the information that they shared. And that helps them, again, to not only prepare for speaking about it publicly, but also in talking out and understanding how their ideas work together. Another great and simple way to do a brain dump is if I have students working independently and they're doing independent reading, I might have them do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 brain dump after reading. So summarizing, finding interesting details, talking about characters or themes, questions they might have, big takeaways. Now, a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 activity is so neat. You can also make it 3, 2, 1, but you can choose the different categories or the different prompts that they're writing down. But getting students to recall that information after reading means that they're reflecting, they're engaging in metacognition, and that information isn't just going to be lost. It's going to be visible, accessible, and applicable in future lessons too. So keep playing around with retrieval, with brain dumps, with encouraging students to show what they know.